Before we go any further, take a moment and look around you. Everything you're experiencing, your relationships, your finances, your health, even your emotions, they're not just happening. They're responding. To what? To you. To your thoughts, your energy, your frequency. You may not realize it yet, but you've been manifesting your entire life. Not just sometimes. Not just when you write goals down or repeat affirmations. Every single moment is a broadcast. And the universe is always listening. What if I told you there's a hidden science backed by physics, neuroscience, and ancient wisdom that explains exactly why this happens and how to consciously control it? Because the truth is, you already have the power to manifest anything instantly. You just haven't been taught how to use it. If you're ready to unlock that code, hit the subscribe button right now and turn on all notifications. This channel is here to awaken your power and show you how to bend reality with precision. Let's begin. Forget the fluff. Let's strip manifestation down to its essence. At its core, manifestation is the process of translating your inner world, your thoughts, emotions, and energy into the outer world you experience. But this isn't just spiritual mumbo jumbo. Neuroscience confirms that your brain is a prediction machine. Every thought you have sends out electrical impulses that shape what your brain perceives as real. That's why two people can live in the exact same world and experience completely different realities. Your beliefs don't just influence your actions. They sculpt your perceptions. They prime your nervous system. And they literally filter what you allow yourself to experience. Quantum physics takes this even further. According to the observer effect, the mere act of observing a particle changes its behavior. Reality itself responds to attention, which means what you focus on becomes dot, and this brings us to the true secret. Manifestation isn't about forcing the universe to give you what you want. It's about learning to tune your frequency so you can receive what's already waiting for you. Everything is energy. You've heard that before, but let's break that down. Your thoughts are energy. Your emotions are energy. Your body, your voice, your desires, all vibrational expressions of the same universal field. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And this is where the real science of manifestation begins. The heart emits an electromagnetic field more powerful than the brain, up to 5,000 times stronger. That field carries your dominant emotional state into your environment like a radio tower broadcasting a signal. So, if you're constantly broadcasting fear, doubt, or lack, guess what you're tuning into? But here's the game changer. When you align your emotional state with the frequency of your desired outcome, reality starts rearranging itself to reflect that alignment. That's not wishful thinking. That's resonance. Now let's talk about time. Because this is where most people get stuck. They set an intention, they wait, and when nothing happens, they assume it's not working. But here's the truth. Manifestation isn't about waiting. It's about collapsing time. In quantum physics, all possibilities exist simultaneously in a superposition. Every version of your life, wealthy, poor, loved, alone, thriving, struggling, is already real in the quantum field. What determines which version you experience? The moment you emotionally inhabit your desired reality, that version becomes dominant. The waveform collapses. Time folds in on itself. This is how people manifest instantly. Not because they made it happen, but because they finally aligned with the version of reality that was already there. Your future doesn't come to you. You step into it. Let's get into the biology. Your brain has a filter called the reticular activating system. Its job is to scan the world for information that matches your beliefs and focus. That's why when you decide to buy a red car, suddenly you see red cars everywhere. The RES literally selects your reality. When you program your RAS with clear intentions and strong emotional signals, your brain starts hunting for opportunities, people, and situations that match your desires. And there's more. Visualization activates the same brain regions as actual experience. Repeated visualization with emotion rewires your neural pathways, reinforcing your ability to become the version of you who already has what you desire. In short, your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's vividly imagined. Use that. Let's get brutally honest. Most people think they're manifesting, but they're really just recycling doubt, fear, and contradiction. Here's why. They're attached to the outcome. That energy says, "I don't have it yet," which reinforces the lack. They focus on the how. The how belongs to the universe. Your job is the what and the emotional alignment. They sabotage with inner conflict. If part of you believes you don't deserve it, you'll repel it every time. The solution? You must become a vibrational match to what you want without needing it to happen. You must act as if, feel as if, live as if, because you already are that version. That's the paradox. The less you need it, the faster it comes. Here's the moment you've been waiting for. The formula is simple, but it's precise. Decide with clarity. What do you truly want? Not what you think you should want. The universe responds to specificity. Feel it fully. Emotions are the key to energetic transmission. You must feel the joy, peace, or abundance of already having it. See it clearly. Visualize every detail. Smell the air. Hear the sounds. Engage every sense. Detach completely. Let go of the need, the timeline, and the outcome. Trust the field. Take aligned action. Follow intuitive nudges. Inspired action grounds quantum potential into physical form. Repeat this with devotion, not desperation, and you will witness reality shift in ways you can't explain. People all over the world have used this method consciously or unconsciously to heal diseases, attract soulmates, build empires, and overcome impossible odds. Why? Because the universe isn't responding to your words. It's responding to your energy, your alignment, your embodiment. When you become the version of you who already has it, the world rearranges itself to match. You are not a passive observer of life. You are a conscious creator, a projector, a transmitter, and the universe is the screen. The hidden science behind manifestation is no longer hidden. You now know how to change your frequency. You know how to rewire your brain. You know how to collapse time. So I ask you, right? Now, what will you choose to manifest next? If this awakens something deep inside you, subscribe now and become part of this growing community of conscious creators. Your journey is just beginning. Reality is not waiting. It's listening. And the next move is yours.